Thanks, Dan. With us and Bill O'Reilly in the Miller Time segment tonight. We begin with the doctor who designed some of the Obamacare law. Ezekiel Emanuel recently appeared on Fox News Sunday.
The president never said you were going to have unlimited choice of any doctor in the country you want to go.
Wait, no. He asked a question. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. Did he not say that, sir?
He didn't say you can have unlimited choice.
It's a simple yes or no question. Did he say if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor?
Yes, but look, if you want to pay more for an insurance company that covers your doctor, you can do that.
Joining us now from Santa Barbara, the sage of Southern California, Dennis Miller. All right, what do you say about that?
Well, first up, Billy, I have to apologize for my hair tonight. It looks like somebody set up a fracking operation on the right side of my head as I look in the monitor. Secondly, as for Ezekiel Emanuel, now listen, I know his brother Ari. It would be disingenuous for me to say he used to be my agent, but he headed the agency where I was for a while. I like Ari. He's funny, he's smart, he gets it, he plays rough in show business, which I like. But I'll tell you this, if he had developed a script called the ObamaCare rollout and a writer named Ezekiel Emanuel showed up with this script, Ari would whack him. I know he would. He's not going to say that because it's his brother, but if this were a script, the guy wouldn't be on the payroll anymore. And let's take it over to Zeke for a second. He somehow, as a salesman, manages to make Willie Loman look like Ron Popeil. And he's got quite a saliva flume going there. You could run the log ride at Disney in that spittle, for God's sakes. I know where they put the Keystone Pipeline, right back here in his jaw. Suffering succotash. At least he's pre-chewing the BS he's trying to get me to swallow. Billy, the simple fact is this. When you're the architect for a house of cards, you go down in the records with the architect who built the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. I requested some footage. The great Walter Lantz provided this when I first watched Woody Woodpecker when I was a kid. There's Obamacare right there, if it was a bridge. And I'm going to continue to call it Obamacare, although they call it the Affordable Health Care Act now. I'll change calling it Obamacare when the president changes his name legally to Barack Affordable. All I'm asking of Ezekiel Emanuel is this. Where's the disappointment, for God's sakes? Why do you scold us? There's 6 million people who have lost their health care. 365 have signed up. Take a couple days and be disappointed. The website is a sieve. I eliminated the middleman and just signed my power of attorney over to Julian Assange. Lastly, the name Ezekiel has a lot of religious connotations to it. Let me say this. I went back and researched. There are 3 major prophets in the Old Testament. There's Isaiah, as in Thomas, who ruined the New York Knicks. There's Jeremiah, as in Wright, who ruined that church in Chicago. And now there's Ezekiel, as in Emmanuel, who ruined Obamacare.
Did you memorize all that? Or are you reading that off the car? You memorized it.
That's what I do. I'm on the O'Reilly Factor, for God's sake. You got to have your game packed.
That was really good, Miller. I'm going to watch the rerun just to see that. All right.
Thank you, Billy.
All right, let's go to New Hampshire. There's a congresswoman up there named Ann Custer, and Ann had a little. Yeah, that's right. Get your last stand jokes ready here, everyone. All right, so Ann Custer has a town hall meeting, and here's what happened. Roll the tape.
Can you address Benghazi? What are you going to do about Benghazi? Why isn't Benghazi at the top of your issue?
Well, I'm certainly not here to talk about it. We're here to talk about the Middle East.
That is the Middle East.
Libya is like right in the middle of the Middle East.
Benghazi is the Middle East.
So
she looks like, Billy, she looks as stupid as Mo Howard after Shemp hit him with a ball-peen hammer in the head. Does anybody else notice now that our stupidest people no longer have a dunce cap on in a room? In any given room, the stupidest person now has a gavel, for God's sakes. She has no idea when Benghazi is. She thinks it's one of the 3 actors with John Cassavetes and Peter Falk in the film Husbands. This woman is so stupid she couldn't make it into Jeff Dunham's act. Look at that glazed-over look on her eyes like it's a band roll-on applicator. Who better to address a town hall than the village idiot? She makes Patty Murray look like Marie Curie, and Patty Murray looks like Ilya Kuryakin if Thrush had stolen his brain while he slept.
That all?
Sorry,
you can't work Crazy Horse in there or anything like that? You can't work?
No. Same stuff I used to tell a shrink for $400 an hour. Now you pay me.
Dennis Miller, everybody.